Hey there, fam, Joe here. So, before I get into the topic of this conversation, I just want to say that I have chosen to be a server, which means I choose the bad and the good of the industry. I understand that. I also will say that our prices at the restaurant that I work at are you pay for what you get, which is a good quality product, which means our prices are reflecting that. So, I will also say before I get into this that 9 chances out of 10, I get tipped more than the standard 20%. The restaurant that I serve at has a suggested 20, 22, 25%, and sometimes I'm even over the 25. So last night I look on the books and I see a reservation for 8 o'clock, last reservation of the night. It said it was a birthday, and they requested specifically a piece of vanilla cake with a happy birthday on it. So we don't have vanilla cake. It's not what we offer. So the hostess called up and said, "Hey, this is not what we offer. Here's what we do for birthdays." So they knew ahead of time that was not going to happen. So the couple gets there. It happens to be my table. I greet them. "Can I bring you some water?" "Yes." Go back, how are we doing with the cocktail? How are we doing? Do we want to put in a drink? And they ordered 2 amaretto sours. Kind of niche. I kind of love that. I don't see that a lot. See it every once in a while. So, okay. Drop them off. Were you ready? No, we need a couple more minutes. Absolutely fine. Again, last table of the night. I think I have one other table than this at the time. So, I go around, come back. Are you ready? Yes, we're ready. They decided to have an appetizer. They ordered 2 entrees, so instead of having a house salad, they upgraded to one of our signature salads, which was a upgrade. They also decided to have shrimp with that instead of just the salad. So 2 upgrades right there. So we have the appetizer, we have salad upgrades. One of them ordered our lobster mac and cheese. The other ordered our signature salmon, which is salmon with pasta topped with crab meat and a sauce and served with spinach. Not necessarily cheap entrees. So take up their crab dip. They're eating it. How are your cocktails? They're great. How's the appetizer? How is the cocktails? They're good. How's your appetizer? It's good. I said, "Is there anything I can do for you?" Because sometimes good doesn't necessarily mean good. No, they're fine. Okay. Check back. It's good. Fine. Put in their salads, deliver their salads. Here are your salads. They have a little bit of the crab dip? Are we still working on this? Yes. I said, okay. Check in on their salads. Oh, they're good. Kind of wishing that I can get more than good, but English was not their first language, so maybe good means just that it's good. Go and check. Yep, they're almost done with their salads. There's still a little bit of crab dip, so I put in their entrees. Entrees come up, go up. They still each have a little bit of salad. "Are you done with your salads?" "Yeah, we're done." I said, "Are you done with the crab dip?" "I'm not sure. Can you leave it?" So I clear the salad dishes away, go back. The gentleman orders another cocktail. She hasn't really touched her cocktail. I mean, it's not full, but it's not empty. So I said, "Miss, is your cocktail okay?" "Yes, it's good." "Cool. Okay." So check on them, they're fine. Check on them, they're fine. He's almost done check on him the next time. He's almost done with his meal. She still has quite a bit left. I said, "Were we ready for boxes?" "Yeah, we're ready for boxes." I said, the lady says, "Oh, I don't need a box." I said, "Ma'am, was your dinner okay?" "Yes, it was good. I'm full. I just don't want any more." "Okay." So, box up his. I clear all the dishes away, including the little bit of crab dip that they didn't touch. But again, left it up to them. Clear it, drop off the dessert. Again, complimentary dessert. This is what we do for birthdays. They ooh and ah over it. Go check on how it is. They've eaten their whipped cream and this much of the dessert. Now, it's complimentary, so I just kind of do the, is everything okay? And they say yes. So, give them, obviously more time, go and check in on it. We're ready for the check. I said, do you want your dessert boxed up? You haven't really touched much of it. No, we're fine. So, I go and I drop off the check. They thank me, they, take the customary birthday pictures. They leave, I clear everything up, look at my tip, and they left me no tip. Now this is where the meat of the matter is. That is fine if you don't tip me. Some people don't believe in tipping, other people it's not their culture. That's fine. But I think what a lot of people don't understand is you've ordered 3 drinks. I have to tip the bartender out on that. That comes out of the tips from the other guests. Now, if it would have been a Friday or Saturday, we would have had a busser and a food runner on. So now I would have had to double tip out. So while you may not believe in tip culture, you're essentially taking money out of my pocket because it's something you don't believe in. And granted, I'm sure that some people wouldn't care. So, A, you've not paid me because that's how I make my money. And B, I had to take money from me that other guests gave me because of the service I provided to give to other staff members. Again, I'm just trying to make people aware that you're not just not tipping me, you're not tipping bartenders, and you're not tipping the servers, and I'm making less money than the people who gave me money gave me. Anyway, have a great day.